Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Janique. Whew, I'm tired. I've been working hard. It's the new year. I've been literally working hard. So I'm so greasy. I've been tired, but I'm here. What's up, y'all? What's up? I want to talk about loyalty is everything in relationships. Loyalty. Loyalty is everything in relationships, whether it's especially in every relationship, romantic relationships, um work relationships, business relationships, friendships. Everything is about loyalty, and it's very rare. So I feel like relationships should be built off of loyalty. Guys, I haven't been live in a while. I've been so busy. But I said let me pop up just to keep connected with my audience. So I'm here. Let's see who pops up. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere because I don't want nobody to copy all my videos and run with my content because I'm too busy at work to come on YouTube. So let me do a pop-up live because I noticed there's a YouTuber that copies a lot of my content of jealous, envious woman. And honey, I've done, and that was 4 years ago. And then she went ahead and copied my live and copied a lot of stuff. So that's why I said, even though I don't really have, I've been busy, I'm still coming on live just to talk. Still coming on. Doesn't matter who joined. I'm still keeping in touch with my audience. Okay, guys? So, loyalty should be the standard. Make sure you guys come in the live and like it. Loyalty should be the standard of your life. And letting that be like saying loyalty should be the standard of your life. Um, when you're loyal, when you make loyal a standard, you save yourself so much trouble. When you make loyalty be the standard, you save yourself so much trouble. Because too much forgiveness is not good. Yes, you're supposed to forgive, but forgiveness doesn't mean to rekindle or whatever. But loyalty has to, because people are so disloyal. Very few people are loyal. They turn against others or even people that's been in their life for years just for attention. Just for attention. No one is perfect. No one is perfect, but loyalty should be a standard in relationships. It should be friendship, familyship. You should feel disgusted by a disloyal partner. You should, once if you find out your partner is not loyal to you, you should be disgusted by that person. And when I say not loyal, I'm not only talking about sleeping around on you. That too, obviously. But some of these partners, they talk bad about their spouse behind their back, do all kind of sneaky stuff behind their back. They choose their family side against their spouse, choose other people's sides against their spouse, or whatever the case may be. But loyalty in life should be a standard. Loyalty should be a standard. And the reason why loyalty is not a standard for a lot of people is because a lot of people are afraid to be alone. They have to have company. You have to have company so you don't enforce loyalty to be a standard. And it goes and if there's no loyalty in a close relationship, whether it be friend, family, whatever, it's no purpose of that relationship. Yes, it could be purpose, this small little purpose, but when you know somebody's not loyal, they are, you see disloyal traits in people, you should keep them at a far distance. Far distance. And I want to talk about a story time, right? I want to tell a story time. Make sure you come in and like the live. Like the live. I want to talk about a story time about this whole loyalty thing. I find myself just being a loner because people are so weird. I'm not perfect. I always got to say that. I'm not perfect. I'm never going to pretend that I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm going to make that clear. But I have good intentions, right? I was cool with this man, and you know, he's not a romantic. It's not a romantic, but it was like a cool. This man. So I was cool with him. Oh, what happened to my light? Okay, my light went off. I was cool with him, man. This was a nice gentleman, and this was a nice gentleman. He was cool. One time I didn't have cash on me. I borrowed $20 from him. So if I ever borrowed $20 from you, that means I like you, because I would never even borrow. I'll starve to death before I ask anybody for help. That's how much pride I have, right? So this man was so cool. So I felt comfortable enough to say, hey, let me borrow $20 because I didn't have cash on me and I wanted to buy something. So he was so cool. I like this man. All right, so we were hanging out. We were so cool. And he did some real weird stuff in regards to money, right? In regards to undermining me, on going behind my back and undermining me in regards to a money deal or something like that. And I was saying to myself, I can't mess with this person anymore. Like, we can't be cool. Like, this is not a romantic relationship. This was like, I would call it like a acquaintance. Hi. And I realized a lot of people, they're standing next to you, but they have an agenda. They're standing right next to you, but they have agenda. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm doing good. How are you, my dear? A lot of people, they're standing next to you, but they have an agenda. Their heart is not clean. Their heart is not clean. They'll turn on you at any moment to serve that agenda. Oh, thanks for liking and subscribing. They'll turn on you at any moment to serve such agenda. Whether they be a social climber, and this is not only about romantic relationships, a social climber, clout chaser, right? A lot of these, even in friendships, a lot of people, they know that you have connections. They know that you have ideas. They know that you're smart. They're there for their own benefit. And this is how people in society think. They're there for their own benefit. How you can benefit them. What they can gain by associating with you. These people who carry these mentalities are there only for the position that you are in. And if you ever lose that position, you will no longer be friends or acquaintances or whatever the case may be. They're there for their own agenda. Loyalty should always be a standard. You save yourself a lot of trouble. And also, when you watch people, also, you know that they're not loyal to their spouse. You can watch them. They're not loyal to themselves. Of course, I'm loyal. I'm 100% loyal. 100%. 100% loyal. So you know that this is a person you should not be associated with, because loyalty should be a standard. Right? Think about it. In society now, it's about what social climbing, how, what I can get. Hi. What you can do for me. And if the benefits I provide for you runs out, you're no longer useful to me. It is a selfish agenda. It's a me agenda. It's an agenda of what I can get from others. You said, is this AI? So silly. Yes, this is AI. Ridiculous. Is AI skin this greasy? Look how oily my skin is. I gotta pat my oil down. Is AI skin this greasy? I'm from Jamaica, Red Hills. That's where I'm from originally. But I'm a New Yorker. I live in New York. No, it's not that my skin is fine. It's because I was oily. You know all that grease? You look like you was frying chicken. You love Jamaica? Nice. Make sure you guys come in and like the live, guys. She's my AI girl. Crazy. That's no AI, honey. That was a real person. Yeah. If you really think about it, if you really think about it, if you go through your life like that and making loyalty as a standard, and you distance yourself from disloyalty, you will have an easier time, and you won't have to watch your back so much. You'll have an easier time in life if you make loyalty a standard in your relationships. Once somebody cross you and they show you that they're not loyal, because I was disappointed recently, because there's somebody I genuinely had love for recently. I think, who's wearing a wig? I'm not sure. Who's wearing a wig? And I'm not sure, but this is not what the channel is not about a wig. This is not right now. When this is not a hair or beauty channel. I do have a beauty channel, and it's called Styled by Janique. So if you want to look up my beauty channel, you can go ahead. If you're unhappy with yourself, I hope you find joy within yourself. I really do. I couldn't imagine living a life of misery and unhappiness like you, like a lot of you individuals. I couldn't imagine that. I truly empathize with you. I truly do. Thank you. Yeah, smile. See that? Yes, loyalty should be a standard in relationships, friendship, work relationship. And when you see somebody's not loyal, you slowly back out of their life, back out of the connection, slowly back out of the connection. That way you save yourself a lot of trouble. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good point that I'm making, that loyalty should be a standard. Cuz I was just thinking about it. I mean, there was somebody that I had mad love for, and the stuff that came out of their mouth, I was like, so this person was going to go against me. This person was going to go against me to boost up someone else. And now the relationship has changed. Because loyalty is a standard. When you get too deep in with people who don't value loyalty, who's friends with everyone, you're going to get yourself in so much problems because they're looking for attention. Also, a friend to everyone is a friend to no one. A friend to everyone is a friend to no one. Oh, you like my outfit? Department of State hoodie. Department of State hoodie. See that? You said if I wrote a book, you would read it? Okay. So I have customers for my incoming book. You said I'm always killing it with my outfits. Thank you. Aw. I hope you get well soon, hater. Get well soon, hater. Hate, jealousy is a disease. Get well soon. Have I ever found a loyal man in a relationship? Have I ever found a loyal man? Possible. Yes. I do believe that men have the ability to be loyal. Yes, I do believe that. Thank you. I appreciate that. But definitely loyalty should be a standard, like, especially in the times that we're living. And if you can't have that, you should just be able to sit around by yourself or just have shallow relationships, associates, but don't take anybody too close to you if they haven't proved their loyalty, right? So there's somebody here saying F, saying some type of cuss words on here. And I think you should leave the chat. Because this is not for low IQ individuals. My channel is not for low IQ individuals. Good night. People will quickly sell you out, turn on you. If they don't value loyalty, you invest in people, whether you invest your time, your money, your energy, your feelings in people who are not loyal, who don't value loyalty, you will get hurt. You will lose things. You will lose your time, your energy, your money investing in disloyal people. And loyalty has to be proven and tested. It has to be proven and tested. Because you cannot roll around with somebody and you don't know if they're loyal or not. It has to, the loyalty has to be tested. Will they go against you when there's 10, 15 people up against you? Or are they going to, even if you're right, a lot of the times, and you're not in the wrong, people will turn on you just because there's a lot of people against you. They want to be popular. They want to be, so even if you're in the wrong, so loyalty has to be even if you're in the right, so loyalty has to be tested. It has to be. Are they going to still be on your side if everybody's against you? You can't teach me nothing. Okay? Thank you. It's so strange for someone to waste time watching something that they don't enjoy. Strange behavior, peculiar behavior. Okay, so if you are learned and understand how social life works, then you can avoid these pitfalls. You're right about that, but not everybody knows, so that's why we have these conversations. Because you'll see how quickly some people turn on you when someone else comes around. Nothing matters what you've been through, everything the times you showed up for them. You'll see how quickly some people turn on you when their feelings are hurt. You'll see how quickly some people turn on you when their feelings are hurt. You'll see that. You'll see how quickly they expose you when their feelings are hurt. And this is why you never tell a friend something that you would never tell an enemy. Again, you never tell a friend something that you would never tell an enemy. Because quickly, people can turn quickly as fast as the breeze blow. You said, why am I not a superstar? My time is coming, baby. Bit of a lonely existence, though. Interesting. What do you mean by a bit of a lonely existence? What do you think? When I had a lot of people around me, I was still lonely. Right? When I had a lot of people around me, I was lonely because of the fact that I had a lot of people around me, but they were not really for me. So that made me lonely. Ooh, if I would be a star, for what I would like to be known for. Ooh, being an inspirational person and uplifting others. That's what I would like to be known for. Something positive. Not shaking my ass in the thong for attention. If I became famous, I would want to be known for uplifting, teaching, and inspiring others and changing lives. I don't want to be known for twerking and twerking and having my legs wide open on OnlyFans. Oops, did I say that? Sorry. I want to be, if I did, it would have to be something of substance, bringing glory to the Lord, even though I'm not perfect. Bringing people closer to God, because God is the answer to everything and He will always come through. And you know, I almost cried today. I almost cried today because somebody said to me, a nice man, and I ended up looking him in his eyes. This man was like almost 7 feet tall. This man was a tall man. He said to me, after our interaction, after I helped him at work, he said to me, you know what? No matter how rough things get for you, you always hold on to God. And he almost brought me to tears. I was just like, I felt that in my spirit. I felt that in my spirit. He says, no matter how life gets, how rough life gets, always stay close to God and never let go of God. And I was just like, wow, this man, that was something beautiful to say. Anyhow, back to the topic. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. I would encourage you today to always put God first. Always pray. God will send what you need. What is the person, the thing, the place, whatever it is, always put God first. Biblically, it says, you have not because you ask not, right? You have not because you ask not. So pray. We live in a very treacherous world, hateful world with a lot of selfish people. Okay, so blessings on blessings, Queen. Heaven sends. Just passing through positive energies, vibe, and spirit. Very beautiful soul inside. Chosen one indeed. Gratitude, integrity, loyalty, trustworthy. Thank you. Yes, yes. Always put God first, and you have not because you ask not. Always be in prayer because human beings will disappoint you. They will betray you. They will. Mankind is desperately wicked, and that's biblical. Their heart is not clean. They have selfish agendas. Selfish agendas. So always make loyalty a standard. And you won't be lonely if you have God in your life. You say your prayers. God will send you the people. He will send you the places. And he'll send you the things. This foolishness. I've been working hard. That's where I've been. I've been tired. Oh my God. Also, last week I had the flu. That's my first time in 6 years being, no, 7 years. A long time. That last week I've been sick. I had the flu and I was sweating. I feel better now. Lord, I had the flu. Thank you. So that's why I didn't come on last week, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh yes, I get my ginger all the time. So I had the flu and that's where I've been. And I lost 5 pounds with the flu. Couldn't you imagine? I lost 5 pounds. I looked at my bum, see, my bum bum, and I was like, wait, where's the bum bum? The bum bum is almost gone. That's what I'm talking about, that when I say bum bum. So yeah, I lost 5 pounds with the flu. I was like, what? That's don't take so long next time. I'm not taking long next time. Even if I just come on live just to talk, I'm coming on live. Seriously. Because I missed you guys. I love you guys. It's gone because the reason why is because of the fact that I had the flu and I lost 5 pounds. That's all I said. Last week I was sick. Sweating. Oh, thank you. I don't worry about it too much. Because I don't really put too much attention on that. Oh, we're about to get so much snow. Well, the snow never sticks in New York. You know how that goes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm good. Bad for my twerking career. What paper? Yes, I'm from the Caribbean, but it's funny because why can't you why can't I have a big forehead in peace? I don't understand the problem with me having a big forehead. That's one thing I could never understand with people. Why do you have a problem with my forehead if I don't have a problem with it? This is why I really want to get to the bottom. You know, you need a lot of you people need help. I'm I'm using my Apple Watch to send a text because I don't want it to interrupt my live stream. Some people are so unhappy with themselves. You gotta learn how to laugh on unhappy people. This person said, "Why is my forehead so big? Is it gonna affect you that my forehead is big?" It's like when you're unhappy with yourself, it's strange. My forehead is big because my whole head is big. Not only my forehead, my head is big in general because I have a brain in there. Unfortunately, you just have a peanut in your head, and the size of this in your brain, and then it doesn't. And then what's in your head is the size of this, so that's why your head is small. And another thing, not only is it this, it's very smooth. The ridges on your brain is very smooth, so that means there's not a lot of sense there. So you have a very small, smooth brain. Yeah, a lot of these individuals, their head is very small because there's nothing there. The brain is the size of a pea. That's what you call pea brain. A lot of individuals. Trust me, I encountered many people like that. And it gets to the point where you can't continue a conversation with them. You'll be talking about the world coming to an end. Why is your forehead so small, so big? Do you have anything else sensible to think? Anything that has substantial? Anything that has substance? Sensible? There's nothing there. Do you understand? There's nothing there. And people with no substance are very disloyal because they're only looking for attention. And most 90% of people in society now, there's nothing there but a peas. A red peas. You know the red peas? Not even a red peas. What is that peas now? The smallest peas they have. What's that small peas they have? Lentil. Is even the brain. This is how small the brain is. If they need to get a CAT scan, they need a microscope to look how small the brain is. Small. Sad. No, somebody said that my forehead is big, and I'm said thanks because it facilitates my brain. Oh, you was born in St. Joseph? Yeah, guys. So a lot of people are like that. If you look at society now, these are airheads running around. It's sad, you know. There's nothing there. They're just looking for attention. Look at me. Look at me. I can twerk. No substance. Nothing there. I can twerk. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, just needing people to look at them for validation and give them false confidence. No brain cells active. No active brain cells. A lot of people in society, if you look around, attention seekers, absolutely no active and working brain cells. Nothing. Because for me to even sit there and have a conversation is a waste of my time with certain people. You get what I'm saying to you? Waste of my time. Sad. Lack of substance in society. People have become so shallow, fake, empty, materialistic. And that's the reason why they're not loyal, because they're shallow, fake, and materialistic. They jump on whatever team that's providing the materialists, the materials, the attention. That's why they're not loyal. They're there for the materials, whatever they can gain. And when the materials run out, they run out as well, because there's no materials there, so there's no reason for them to be there. So they're not loyal. A lot of people come in your life is only for what you can give them. You're not adding anything. What you have. Never show what you have or put what you have on display. Because they're not there for you. They're there for what you have. So when what you have runs out, they're gone. Hey, I'm good. What's up? You just have to find loyal people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes. People who value that loyalty. But a lot of people who value materials and worship material things, they don't value loyalty. Oh yeah, look like Mary J. Oh, like, or Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight was beautiful when she was young. You're right about that. The older women back in the day were really beautiful. The older black women, you know the type of black women I'm talking about. Those black women back in the day, black women. Remember how black women? Oh, I look like your cousin. hmm You know them black in the day black women, like the '90s black women. You know what I'm talking about? Those were black women. Those are beautiful black women. You said you won 12K. Do you tell your wife or girlfriend? Yeah, Pam Grier. She's a beautiful black woman. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad people are getting involved with it. Loyalty in this current world is extremely rare. Exactly. Because guess what? People are lovers of themselves. They only care about themselves, what they can gain from others. So they're not there for people, they're there for an opportunity. And once the opportunity runs out, they're gone. Or once they have a better opportunity, they're gone. That's basically what it is. Opportunist. And you cannot be too stuck on people, too connected to people, too hooked to people, needing people, because most are there for a benefit. I've seen so many people come and go. Yes, their hearts were not in the right place to begin with. Exactly. But look how much people in society now, even like the cloud chasers, people use people for attention. A lot of things. And I want to show example. Look at how many people, all those artists. Look at Nicki Minaj, for example. Every single one of those girls she did a feature with that helped her career. She helped their career. And I'm just saying because it's a public figure and you guys could kind of See the public is it's she's a public figure. Every time one of the Megan she did a song with. The other one she did a song with. All those girls that she did a song with turned on her. And she's still bigger than them till this date. Till this date. She's still bigger than them. All of them, because they were there for the opportunity. And they were there for the opportunity. And when they got that opportunity, they went ahead on the internet to join a team to bash against her. To this day, you know what it is? To this day. No one in that industry is loyal. Well, what about in the world? What about in the workplace? What about in relationships? Is your woman loyal? Is she loyal? Or if a man could offer her a better opportunity, will she take it? If another man offers your woman a better opportunity, guaranteed, will she take it? If your man was offered a better opportunity from another woman, would he take it? You sure hope not, right? Exactly. That's the world we're living in. That's the world we're living in. You don't know who's who. They switch on you just because someone new came around. That's why value has to be, that's why loyalty, yep, that's how it go. They switch on you because somebody new came around. The history don't matter. What we've been through don't matter. Everything I did for you don't matter. Somebody new came around, so all that don't matter. Guess what? Now, here's a gag. Here's the gag. When they try to double back, the door's closed, shut, seal off. When they try to come back, the door is closed, shut, seal off. Not even air could come through. I saw somebody that I thought I was cool with go and speak against me to a Hispanic person. And one thing I respect about Hispanics, they are loyal to each other. They're loyal. That's what I respect. Like I said, I respect about Hispanics. They're loyal to each other. When I found out that person went to sell me out, I was like, okay. My feelings extremely die off from you, because you can't get me any closer to put me any under. You think I should get a finger wave? Interesting. My hair is too long for a finger wave though. Your hair got to be short for a finger wave. It looks better. I'm not cutting my hair again. Yes, family oriented. Ew, no, I wouldn't dye my hair and cut it. Platinum finger waves, that's not my style. I would not dye my hair and cut it off. Horrible. No. Blonde, ill. I'm a person that likes black hair. I do not like blonde hair. But I'll try a wig. A color wig. I would try a colored wig for like entertainment, for fun, but I wouldn't cut off my hair and go blonde. To me, that looks horrible. To me, that short blonde style is the ugliest style on the planet. I'll be back.
You sleeping?
You order something? Cool. Okay, guys, I'm back. You said, who's that? That's my man at the door. Yeah, that's who that is. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to get off the live. I think I said enough. And I don't want him in my business. He be judging me. Like, why you be ranting? All right, guys. You said you said what? That's so mean that you said that. I see that comment. That is horrible. I saw that comment. Y'all are bad people. You like New York? Good. All right, good night, guys. Thanks for joining the live. I will be back. I was just really, really sick. So I will be back. And I love you guys. Big up yourself. Lodge up yourself. Jenique. Later, guys.